Have you ever found yourself enveloped by the quiet of a moonlit night, where the world seems to pause and all that remains is the gentle whisper of the wind? In the midst of life's clamor and chaos, have you ever stopped to embrace the profoundness of silence? Join me on a journey through the ancient teachings of Buddhism and Zen, where the essence of enlightenment is found in the tranquil depths of silence. In a bustling village nestled amidst the verdant hills of ancient India, there lived a young prince named Siddhartha. Born into opulence and luxury, Siddhartha's days were adorned with extravagance, yet his heart remained restless. Despite the abundance that surrounded him, an insatiable longing gnawed at his soul, propelling him to seek answers to life's deepest mysteries. What is the true nature of existence? What lies beyond the ephemeral pleasures of this world? These questions echoed in the chambers of Siddhartha's heart, refusing to be silenced by the distractions of princely life. Driven by an unquenchable thirst for understanding, Siddhartha embarked on a quest for truth. He renounced his princely comforts, leaving behind his palace adorned with silken tapestries and golden finery. Venturing into the world beyond the palace walls, he sought wisdom from ascetics and sages, hoping to unravel the secrets of existence. He immersed himself in the teachings of the wise, practicing austerity and meditation with unwavering determination. Yet despite his earnest efforts, the answers he sought remained elusive, like elusive shadows slipping through his grasp. One moonlit night, as Siddhartha wandered through the tranquil groves, he chanced upon a venerable sage seated beneath a majestic Bodhi tree. The sage exuded an aura of profound serenity, his eyes sparkling with the wisdom of ages. Curiosity ignited within Siddhartha's heart as he approached the sage, drawn by an unseen force that beckoned him closer. Without a word spoken, the sage welcomed Siddhartha with a gentle nod, inviting him to sit in silent communion beneath the spreading branches of the Bodhi tree. And so, in the embrace of silence, a sacred bond was forged between master and disciple, transcending the limitations of language and thought. In reverent silence, Siddhartha sat at the feet of the sage, his heart open like a parched desert, awaiting the gentle caress of rain. For days and nights they communed in silence, as the sage imparted timeless wisdom without uttering a single word. In the hallowed stillness of the moment, Siddhartha's restless heart found solace, and the veil of illusion began to dissolve. With each passing breath, he delved deeper into the depths of his being, shedding the layers of ego and attachment that bound him to the cycle of suffering. And in the silent expanse of his own awareness, he glimpsed the eternal truth that lay beyond the realm of words and concepts. As the days turned into weeks and the weeks into months, Siddhartha delved deeper into the realm of silence, transcending the boundaries of the self. In the stillness of his being, he witnessed the ceaseless dance of existence unfolding before him, where each moment shimmered like a dewdrop glistening in the morning sun. And in that sacred dance, he beheld the interconnectedness of all things, the immutable law of cause and effect that governs the universe. With eyes unveiled by the light of wisdom, he saw beyond the illusion of separation, recognizing the inherent unity that binds all beings in a tapestry of divine grace. Armed with the profound insight gleaned from the embrace of silence, Siddhartha, now known as the Buddha, traversed the land, kindling the flame of enlightenment in the hearts of seekers. With compassion as his guiding light, he offered solace to the weary souls ensnared in the cycle of suffering, teaching them the art of harnessing the power of silence to find peace within. He spoke not with words alone, but with the silent eloquence of his presence, touching the hearts of all who crossed his path with boundless love and understanding. And in the echo of his compassion, the seeds of enlightenment were sown in the fertile soil of human consciousness, blossoming into the radiant flowers of awakening. Through the annals of time, the legacy of the Buddha and the timeless teachings of silence endured, resonating like a sacred hymn amidst the cacophony of existence. From the tranquil monasteries nestled in mist-shrouded mountains to the bustling cities teeming with life, the whispers of enlightenment echoed, beckoning seekers to listen with the ears of the heart. And though centuries have passed since the Buddha's earthly sojourn, his teachings continue to inspire and uplift countless souls on the path to liberation, reminding us of the eternal truth that dwells within each and every one of us. In the hushed depths of our souls, amidst the tumultuous symphony of life, the power of silence awaits, like a silent symphony orchestrating the dance of existence. Embrace the gentle whispers of silence and let them guide you on a journey of self-discovery and awakening. For in the sacred stillness of the present moment, the key to enlightenment awaits, patiently awaiting your embrace. And as you tread the path of silence, may you find solace in the knowing that you are not alone, for the silent presence of the Buddha and all the enlightened beings who have walked this path before you walk beside you, illuminating your way with their boundless grace and compassion. In the wake of the Buddha's enlightenment, disciples gathered like moths drawn to a flame, eager to bask in the radiance of his wisdom. Among them was Ananda, a young disciple whose heart burned with the fervor of seeking. From the moment he first heard the Buddha's teachings, Ananda knew that his destiny lay in following the path of enlightenment. Ananda approached the Buddha with humility, his eyes reflecting the fire of aspiration. "Master," he began, "how may I too attain the state of liberation?" The Buddha regarded Ananda with compassion, sensing the sincerity of his quest. "Dear Ananda," he replied, "the path to enlightenment is one of dedication and discipline. It requires unwavering commitment to the cultivation of virtue, concentration, and wisdom. But above all, it requires a willingness to listen deeply to the silent whispers of truth that reside within your own heart." Ananda bowed in reverence, his heart swelling with determination. "I will follow your teachings, Master," he declared, "with every fiber of my being." And so, Ananda embarked on his journey, walking the path of the seeker with steadfast resolve. He immersed himself in the practices prescribed by the Buddha, devoting himself wholeheartedly to the pursuit of enlightenment. He studied the scriptures with diligence, meditated with unwavering focus, and cultivated virtues such as compassion, generosity, and patience. Yet, despite his earnest efforts, Ananda found himself grappling with doubt and uncertainty. Like a ship navigating through stormy seas, he struggled to find his bearings amidst the tumult of his own mind. In moments of despair, he sought solace in the silent presence of the Buddha, whose calm demeanor served as a beacon of hope in the darkness. As the days turned into weeks, and the weeks into months, Ananda's practice deepened, yet the shadows of doubt continued to linger. Frustration gnawed at his soul like a relentless tide, threatening to engulf him in its turbulent embrace. "Master," he implored one day, "why do I still suffer despite my efforts? What am I doing wrong?" The Buddha gazed at Ananda with compassion, recognizing the inner turmoil that plagued his disciple's heart. "Dear Ananda," he replied, "the path to enlightenment is not without its challenges. It is a journey fraught with obstacles and pitfalls, yet it is also a journey of transformation and growth. The suffering you experience is but a reflection of the attachments that bind you to the cycle of samsara, the endless cycle of birth and death." Ananda listened intently, his heart heavy with the weight of realization. "How do I break free from this cycle, Master?" he asked, his voice trembling with emotion. The Buddha smiled gently, his eyes alight with understanding. "You must learn to see through the veil of illusion that shrouds your perception," he said. "You must cultivate mindfulness and insight, piercing through the layers of ignorance that cloud your vision. And above all, you must learn to embrace the present moment with unwavering presence, for it is in the here and now that the seeds of enlightenment are sown." With renewed determination, Ananda redoubled his efforts, immersing himself fully in the practice of mindfulness and insight. He observed the arising and passing away of thoughts and emotions with equanimity, cultivating a deep sense of inner peace and tranquility. And as he delved deeper into the silent depths of his own awareness, he began to glimpse the truth that lay beyond the veil of illusion. One day, as Ananda sat in meditation beneath the shade of a Bodhi tree, a profound realization dawned upon him like the first light of dawn. He saw with crystal clarity the impermanent nature of all things, the transient dance of phenomena unfolding in the eternal now. And in that moment of insight, the shackles of ego and attachment fell away, leaving him free to soar like a bird released from its cage. Tears of joy streamed down Ananda's cheeks as he experienced the bliss of liberation, the sweet nectar of enlightenment flooding his being. In that sacred moment, he knew with absolute certainty that he had found what he had been searching for, a refuge beyond the confines of the world, a sanctuary of peace amidst the chaos of existence. With enlightenment as his guide, Ananda walked the path of compassion, sharing the fruits of his realization with all who crossed his path. He radiated a boundless love and understanding, touching the hearts of countless beings with his gentle presence. And in the echo of his compassion, the seeds of enlightenment were sown in the fertile soil of human consciousness, blossoming into the radiant flowers of awakening. Through the ages, the legacy of Ananda and all those who have walked the path of enlightenment has endured, inspiring countless souls to awaken to the truth of their own nature. And though the journey may be long and arduous, fraught with challenges and obstacles, the silent whispers of enlightenment continue to beckon us forward, guiding us on our quest for truth. As the sun sets on our journey through the ancient teachings of Buddhism and Zen, may we carry with us the timeless wisdom gleaned from the embrace of silence. May we listen not only with our ears, but with the depths of our being, attuning ourselves to the silent symphony that reverberates throughout the universe. And may we walk the path of enlightenment with courage and humility, knowing that the key to liberation lies not in the clamor of the world, but in the gentle whispers of silence that echo in the depths of our hearts.